hello everybody. Welcome to Feral Art and the February Follies, where my challenge is going to be to do a painting every day. Haven't done that in a long time. So every day I will be picking a prompt out of this lovely vase that my father made some time ago. And if I don't like the prompt I picked that day, I have this little bag. It has 4 wild cards in it. I can trade them. Okay? Only 4. May use them, may not, don't know. So, today, let us pick. Okay, what do we have here? Ceramac, dirty chum bucket. I don't have a chum bucket, we'll use a cup. So today we have a 14 by 14 value pack canvas, taped and pinned on the back. Obviously I'm reusing this. It got started by somebody at some point and now it's not. So let's get our colors ready. For a 14 by 14 we need about 7 ounces of paint to cover. And today we're going to start off with Amsterdam greenish blue. I got this new Nick Pro metallic silver. It's a little scary looking. So we're going to go with a little of that, a little of cloud mix, a little more of the silver. Now I have Amsterdam Prussian blue. Probably enough paint right there. Gonna go with a little more silver, cloud, silver, and I have some TLP hammerhead that I'm kind of excited about. I'm gonna go right down the middle. There we go. First, I'm going to put down a little puddle of the silver. Now we have our cup full of very blue goodness. I wanted to be careful not to use too much cloud. I hope I've used enough. And here we go. Okay. Let's torch a little bit. Okay. Last video, we did something about World on Fire, which I still feel pretty deeply, but I thought maybe this time we could do something a little cooler. Maybe, you know, in the vein of cooling things off a little bit somehow. All right, there's that. I have some same titanium white I used last time for a flow extender. Okay, and a tilting we will go. I'm not sure what that was, but we didn't need it. Level that back out. Oh, there's something else. Whenever I am done, or close to done, I get real sideways and look at my painting from an angle to see if I have any weird things like boogers or things. Sometimes they hide, sometimes you can't see them, you won't see them. Sometimes they're pretty much out in the open for you to see. So it's never a waste of time to look. Get my corners. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice contrast to the last painting, My World on Fire. I like this. Cool blues. That silver that I didn't know whether I would like, I think I really do like. Here are wet results. Wow. We have a lot of pretty neat looking stuff here. Sorry about the glare. You know, we got to work with what we got. This looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. I don't know how to make it look like it's supposed to. There's a lot of greenish blue in here that's just not showing up. Maybe it'll show up in the wet results when I have the flash on it, or the sparkly hunting when I have the flash on. But anyway, I think this turned out really cool. This silver kind of has me tickled. I usually have a really hard time with silver, but this one seems to have worked. These darker bits are the TLP Hammerhead. There is a lot of greenish blue showing up in here that's just not showing up on camera. So I think this one turned out really well. Very interesting. Very much opposite to World on Fire. So let's go look for some sparklies. Okay, we've got sparklies. I want to see this silver. Let's see what it looks like. There it is. That's pretty. There's a big old patch of it. It looks almost peachy in this light. That's weird. But here we can kind of see the greenish blue a little better. I don't know why it's just not showing up very well, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe when we get outside. I think this turned out pretty. I like the sparklies. I like the effects. I like the twisted bits. I think this turned out really cool. I'm glad I didn't use any more cloud mix, and I didn't use very much anyway. So interesting. But yeah, we've definitely got, anyway, we definitely got sparklies, got some interesting little areas. I thought I saw a dog hair. Maybe it was on my screen. I don't know. We'll see. It'll come up sooner or later. Anyway, really pretty, I think. I like the way this hammerhead sort of collects up onto itself and makes like denser and less dense patches. I think that's pretty neat. And yeah, I like the transparency bubbles and the clouds. Look at that right there in the middle. That's neat. Anyway, pretty neat stuff. Pretty happy. Much cooler colors. I like that. Sometimes we just gotta chill out, y'all. I mean, it's hard to do. We live in a world that is not conducive to chilling, really. but you gotta try.
Hey, please hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. I always do. Love you a bunch.